Welcome to Boom TV, a production of Berkshire Organization for Original Music. Coming up on today's show, the music of veteran singer-songwriter Sammy Brown. Sammy will be playing songs from throughout his career, which began in the 70s, and we'll chat with him about his approach to writing and performing music, as well as what it takes to stay relevant in the ever-changing music industry. And now, here's our featured performer, Sammy Brown.
Some ungodly reason, she hocked all that she had. Grabbed Sally Tallahassee bound, don't know to mom and dad. The schoolgirl years of teachers, and the beaches facing how. Left homework with the dog and said you better eat it now. And we're rocking, rocking down the highway, rocking towards the sun, rocking to the beat of a broken drum. Should really come as no surprise, just like her old man. No normal life, no formal wife could keep him from the band. No natural disaster could ever stop a show. When he got old, or so I'm told, and had no place to go, he kept rocking, rocking down the highway, rocking just for fun, rocking to the beat of a broken drum. The power of the president, too much for just one man. To stop a war or feed the poor with the flick of just one hand. Before the pressures ate him up for every circuit blew, he summoned in a sweet young age, she knew just what to do. She went rocking, rocking down the highway, rocking just for fun, rocking to the beat of a broken drum. You may not understand these words, they make sense to me. There's one thing we all love to do, we do it differently. Some standing up, some laying down, alone or in a pair. The poet, plumber, president, or old man in a chair. We love rocking, rocking down the highway, rocking towards the sun, rocking to the beat of a broken rocking down the highway, rocking just for fun, rocking to the beat of a broken drum. We love rocking, we love rocking, we love rocking, rocking. We love rocking, rocking. We love rocking. What became of you? I looked high, you moved. You were shrewd, I knew you'd search around. But I see what went down. You grew up, I left town. All I have are pictures, postcards, and a prayer. California, bend to the ocean today. Her memories still running on her wave. California, fell into the ocean today. And I was feeling right till California fell. Though my head survived, it's my soul that died. It's alright, no border for support. It's a sport, it's wild, a unique lifestyle. Now I have at least the beast they call the East. California fell into the ocean today. A memory still running on a wave. California fell into the ocean today. I was feeling fine till California fell. And though it's just a state of mind, I'm proud to say it was a state of mind. What became of you? I looked high, you moved. You were shrewd, I knew you'd search around. But I see it was time, good intent, no crime. All I have are pictures, postcards, and a prayer. California fell into the ocean today. The surfing songs are all we seem to save. California fell into the ocean today. And I was feeling fine, so California fell. I was feeling fine, so California fell. I was feeling fine, so California fell. Sneaking up on me, are you?
You got that right, sir. How you doing, Sammy?
Hey, I'm doing fine.
Thanks for coming on Boom TV today.
Oh, thank you.
Such a pleasure to have you. I've been becoming quite a fan of your music, actually. And I think for folks that don't know you, and I don't know who doesn't, but
Wow.
if somebody doesn't know you, I think you'll find out why I'm becoming a fan of Sammy's music. Good stuff. So I want you to kind of think back. And you've been doing this a long time,
Thanks.
playing music. And so think back for me and tell me, when did you first realize that music is what you wanted to do with your life?
Well, it's probably going to end up being the same story as a lot of guys my age with the Beatles.
Is that right?
The Beatles on Ed Sullivan. I was into music before that through church. And, wonderful church choir, not some little rinky-dink Mayberry thing, real serious choir.
Sure.
So I was interested in that stuff. But when the Beatles hit, it changed a lot of people. And I was one of them, I guess.
Yeah. Well, the Beatles are certainly influenced a lot of folks. And,
Yeah.
I can hear some of that in your music, and folks may see that today as well. Now, the music industry has changed a lot over the years. And as I said, you've been doing this for quite a while.
Yeah.
So how do you manage to stay relevant? And how should an artist manage to stay relevant after all the time that you've been doing this, and how music has changed over the length of your career?
I don't know. Well, it seemed to be a lot of people try to jump on like the newest thing. Like I remember when disco came out, a lot of musicians try to jump on that. Everybody tries to jump on it, and it ends up dying down. People are just faithful to their type of music. It ends up coming back, or if it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what year it comes out.
Sure.
Yeah. For time frame. If it's good, hopefully.
So stick to
stick to your
what's
guns.
in your soul there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Want to do some more for us?
I'd love to.
All right. Great. Once again, Sammy Brown.
Thanks. I know I'm asking too much. I know about love, life, and such. But all I'm asking, you see, don't leave this planet without me. I love the earth here, it's home, but I would feel so all alone. And all alone's no place to be. Don't leave this planet without me. You be existing in space, I'll be a piece of human race. So don't forget me when you flee. Don't leave this planet without me. We'll make a pact here right now. We'll stick together somehow. And I will rest till you agree. Don't leave this planet without me. I can discuss it with my friends. They think that life on Earth just ends, and I'll only get the third degree. Don't leave this planet without me. So we will stay until it's right, and then we'll sail into the night. We won't look back, please agree. Don't leave this planet without me. Don't leave this planet. I just don't have it. Don't leave this planet without me. Without me. Without me. Without me. A little ditty. Yeah, it's a fun little ditty song. So I think it's time to fly now. There's a warm breeze blowing by. I'll puff through the rain and storm and the silent sky. 'Cause it's best to leave the nest now. Every bird gives it a try. So I think it's time to shine without you. Think it's time to fly. It's been raining in the bedroom. There's frost inside again. So I think it's time to fly while we're still friends. 'Cause it's best to leave while laughing. It's a real bad time to cry. So I think it's time to shine without you. Think it's time to fly. Who knows what's on my horizon? Never made this trip alone. Never thought I'd make this journey on my own. There's a chance I'll look and spot you, and we'll soar until we die. But I think it's time to live without you. Think it's time to fly. Think it's time to, at least I'll try to. Think it's time to fly. The This one is not a ditty. It's a very heavy song. It's the shotgun, it's the noise, it's the power, it's a joy if you need it. Then I say it's a shotgun to blow your life away. It's for progress, it's for fear. It's protection, and it's clear that we need it. So I say, here's a shotgun to blow your life away. You gave us no choice, you're only a voice coming down from the heavens we don't seem to see. With eyes on the line, and I try to rhyme. So it's time that we found out where we stand. It's a shotgun, it's a style, it's a bad guy going wild. If he wants to, he can say, here's a shotgun, I'll blow your life away. Main Street in the town, a cowboy showdown, and the townspeople heading inside to hide. It's almost high noon, and so very soon, as the smoke starts to clear, we'll be standing here. It's the shotgun, pay the price. You're the loser when you're nice. So relax now, go and play. Here's a shotgun, here's a shotgun, here's a shotgun to blow your life away. Picking up on me again, are you?
Yeah, we're ganging up on you now. That's a good one. Good song. Sam,
Hey, man.
tell me a little bit about what the scene was like in the Berkshires 20 years ago.
20 years ago, which is about the time I got here, there was a whole lot more. I mean, right off the bat, I could think of La Casina. That was pretty, I did whole lot there when I
Where
first.
was that?
It was right on Wacona Street. It's gone now. But I did a whole lot of stuff there, hosted their open mics and started playing there. And it was a funky place and they had music, man, I want to say, 3, 4, 5 nights a week. Maybe I'm wrong. But it seemed to be a whole lot more venues. You know what I'm talking about if anybody does.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wasn't here in the 80s, and I know that you probably were king of the town at that point.
Wow. I don't know about that.
Wow. Indeed, right?
Not necessarily
King of the
Pittsfield,
Berkshires,
but
anyway.
Berkshires, yeah. And so you've really noticed a big change in the number of venues that welcome original music.
Sure.
And of course, you know that we are Boom, and original music is the last half of our name.
Exactly.
That's why I'm here.
So That last song, it sounded like there was a little bit of maybe the social commentary there.
Yeah, it's kind of about the arms race. It doesn't necessarily have to be shotgun. It could be a bomb. It could be a jet flying into a building and smashing it to a billion pieces. You know, where anybody hits it and hits back, could be fist, it could be anything. I just use shotgun just to use that one term.
A lot of violence in the world.
Right.
Indeed.
You should have seen before the show started. There was some violence actually in the back, but
Well, it wasn't too bad. You're
not too
exaggerating.
bad. Not too bad.
Sammy, I wanted to ask you, in getting to know your music, I've heard you do a lot of different genres, rock and roll, even songs that can be considered show tunes maybe, or that sort anyway. Do you have a favorite genre?
No, I really I do it kind of on purpose. I'll give myself like songwriting assignments. Like I'll try to write hey, I'll write a country song. So I'll try to do that. Then I'll try to write, like you said, a show tune song. Or I'll try to write a folk tune, you know. And it helps me out, but it's also hurt me because I can't be pigeonholed. You know, I had a producer say to me one time in LA, it's like, oh yeah, it's really good. It's a great country song. We should put you out as a country artist. Well, I'm not a country artist. Okay, well, you got a little jazz song here. Put you out as a jazz artist? Well, I'm not a jazz artist. So
You're
it's
too
kinda,
eclectic.
yeah, it kind of hurt me too.
Yeah. Well, speaking of eclecticism, is that a word?
It is now.
Yeah.
We're going to do some acousticism here with Sam. The next set you're doing on piano, is that right?
Yeah.
Great. So let's walk him over there.
All right.
See, because this is all live, so we
All
can't.
right, Sammy.
We can't cut. Okay.
All right, it works.
Communications evolved just fine. My friends have all grown phones. They know my hideouts, my whereabouts, and when I'm not alone. So we get stressed and dress the kids and head to Disneyland. Drink margaritas, eat fajitas, and buy junk from Japan. These are the days and the nights of your life. Hugs from the heart and the cut from the knife. The ring bearer's just been detained, found his hidden knife. It's just as well the flower girl was the blushing bride's ex-wife. I love the pace, the daily race. I'm no man of the cloth. Just try and watch the grass grow once with the TV off. These are the days and the nights of your life. Hugs from the heart and the cuts from the knife. These are the tears and the fears and the strife. Left at the wrongs and you're not read your rights. Took my savings, bought a car. It runs so fun and fast. My life is good, it's so assured. I can't afford the gas. Instead I'll hitchhike, fly overseas. I'll grab my own backpack. See Australia, Spain and France, and probably skip Iraq. These are the days and the nights of your life. Hugs from the the touch from the knife. These are the tears and the fears and the strife. Left at the wrongs and you're not read your rights. I get along, I get by. There's few things that I wouldn't try, but there's one thing I've grown to know. I go along with the flow. I don't make waves, I don't frown. If you're in my path, I just walk around. If my heart aches, it won't show. I go along with the flow. We're not around forever. We're not around for long. The only ones that turn out weak are those who come on strong. I can be bold, I can be loud, and at times I've even found myself proud. But I usually melt like snow and go along with the flow. We're not around forever. We're not around for long. The only ones that turn out weak are those who come on strong. We're not around forever. We're not around for long. The only ones that turn out weak are those who come on strong. I want to live my life long, so I'll learn to worship right over wrong. Until then, I'll take it slow. I go along with the flow. I go along with the flow.
Settles that. Funky tune. True story.
There's a bar out of town where there's no one around, where they've got lots of scotch, lots of gin, where the waitress is nice and she gives good advice. Let's go down to the old country inn. I'm going out, please don't wait up for me, dear. The guys and I are going out for a beer. So if I'm not home by morn and I'm not on the lawn, then I'm down at the old country inn. I think I'll shoot me some pool like I did back in school. It's so nice having friends on a binge. Got no style, got no class, but I get plenty of when I'm down at the old country inn. I'm going out to have a hell of a time. A broken jukebox plays 3 songs for a dime. So if I'm not home tonight, then you'd better sit tight, 'cause I'm down at the old country inn. I'm going out, please don't wait up for me, dear. The guys and I are going out for a beer. So now the cold winds blow and it's starting to snow. So we're stuck at the old country inn. Let's go down to the old country inn. Let's go down to the old country inn. Weird. We fall in love, sometimes it's right, sometimes it fades away in the night. Sometimes I'm lost, left in the dark. I am your candle, you are my spark. Why can't it stay always like this? A glance or a touch, or maybe a kiss. Though it feels right, it all could go wrong. I am your rhythm, you are my song. Some choose to wed, sharing their lives, continue the race, ensure man survives. Right now it's fine to love in the dark. I am your candle, you are my spark. I'm not in love, but I'm in like. Who knows the future when love will strike? Love leaves a scar, like leaves no mark. I am your candle, you are my spark. You be the dove, I'll be the lark. I am your candle, you are my spark.
Awesome,
me in
Sandy.
again, huh?
Beautiful. Good stuff, my
All
friend.
right, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you mentioned Los Angeles before, and I know I've never known you to be a name dropper, but I'd like you to drop a couple of names. Who are some of the people you've worked with?
Oh, like, really mostly like television people like Sally Struthers and Charles Nelson Riley and people like that. One of the Taylor brothers, Livingston. I don't know. Probably the best was, not a Hollywood type, but a Carl Perkins.
Yeah.
You know, the rockabilly,
Oh, my
wrote Blue
goodness,
Suede
of course.
Shoes. I opened for him. That was like, I've opened for a lot of people at college concerts.
Yeah.
Opening for him was like an honor.
Yeah, I bet it was, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the coolest.
Yeah.
So what do you prefer, piano or guitar?
Either one.
Either one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That was a really bad question, wasn't it?
Learned about the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I just was admiring your style on the piano.
Oh, thank you.
Very fluid.
I had a guitar that I borrowed when I was a kid, and I had to give it back. So before I gave it back, I learned the chords on my piano at my house when I was growing up, and then had to give the guitar back. So I just started working on the chords on the piano. That's how I learned to play piano.
So what do you got going on next?
Tell
Well, you got
myself.
some gigs coming up. You got some
you tell me.
CDs coming out.
CD, yeah, I'm working on. Yeah, Chris Carlotta's mixing it, hopefully as we speak. If not, wake up and mix it, Chris. and that should be coming out soon. And you know about the gigs more than I do.
I know, but the audience thinks you know. So, well, I'll whisper in your ear, and then
Okay.
you tell the audience,
All right.
okay?
Yeah. June 27th, North Adams, Mohawk Theater. Down Street Art Festival? Down Street Art Festival. I
That's-
guess I'll be there, according to Sandy.
Down Street Art, yes, North Adams.
All right.
And who are you opening for?
Sandy. Sandy McKnight. I'm opening for you again. When's that going to change? I'm only kidding.
That's trouble.
I think I have a few years on these. It's a seniority thing.
That's it.
Yeah. And then you're also playing in, when was the other date we have for him?
I don't know it offhand.
All right. Well, if he doesn't know, hopefully he'll show up and, you know.
Well, let's hope so.
Yeah. But I think the main thing is what we're trying to tell you is go see him play live because he's really a wonderful musician. And
I talk a lot more, too. I'm trying to be quiet. I'm
Talk
trying to
smart.
behave myself, but I'm not.
Oh,
talk
don't
about
behave.
the
There's
songs
no reason
and the
to
whole
behave.
thing. You know, I
Yeah.
usually ramble on and talk about songs, tell little funny stories and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But
well,
I'm
you're
behaving
on
myself.
TV. You don't want to talk.
No, I don't want to talk. No, just sing.
How about sing? Do a
I'll
few
do
more.
that. You got it.
So it's a good
great.
idea. Sammy
Yes,
Brown, here we
yes,
go.
so back to the piano.
Yep, for one. Good time and.
Pardon me, girls, I hate to be rude, but when it comes to men, you know you got to be shrewd. Racing and chasing up, dragging them down. Soon to soon, the guy that wants you hanging around. You know you got the power, if you got style, to make the big cooks with a single smile. Really got a scheme, foolproof plan. Don't be flashing a pan. Sing you songs of love and angels up above. When the lights go out, you gotta give him what he dreams about. When he comes corner, shine forward. You should keep waiting to climb aboard. Driving and arriving at the local scene. Now you got the guy, I think he's keen. It's neat, you're cool, it's really hot. A night shining hour in the parking lot. Really got a scheme, foolproof plan. Don't be flash the pan. He'll walk you to your door, have him wanting more. When the lights go out, that's when you learn what he's singing about. They sing you songs of love and angels up above. And when the lights go out, that's when you learn what he's singing about. Stand top, be on the ball, or sing right in him on every mention wall. You got to keep motors perfectly clear, or you'll be thrown away like an empty beer. So now I'll go, take my advice. You march down large covered with rice. You really gonna sell foolproof plan. Don't be a flash in the pan. Don't be a flash in the pan. Don't be flash, don't be flash, don't be flash in the pan.
Oop, hooked up. I'll get it. I'll get it together. Now, you might be wondering what I'm doing to this guitar, besides messing it up. Drop D. The guitarists in the audience will know. Now, Sandy, this is a serious song. You were asking for an addiction song? Well, alcohol's right up there, I would say.
First time that I drank, I was feeling just fine. Good times and good friends, and the whole world, it was mine. No fear, all is clear, and I can finally speak my mind. First time that I drank, I was feeling just fine. Next time that I drank, it was more than okay. Got a bike and a buddy and a bottle safely hidden away. And a girl who gives me grief, 'cause I drink every day. Next time that I drank, I was feeling okay. Next time that I drank, well, I woke up in jail. And the stupid cop who stopped me is refusing my bail. This town is going down the tubes, it's time I set sail. Next time that I drank, well, I woke up in jail. Next time that I drank, I could feel an earthquake. So I drink every morning so the planet won't shake. And I pray that I won't wake up. This is more than I can take. Next time that I drank, I could feel an earthquake. Last time that I drank, I was drinking alone. All the drinking friends I called never answer the phone. So I drink now to see double, so I'm never alone. The next time that I drank, I was drinking alone. Next time that I drank, I was drinking alone. This song is about what I'm doing right now. Well, wood and steel. Wood, steel strings. It's always surprising how important I feel when I wear the wood and strum the steel. And everybody listens as if I know a great deal when I wear the wood and strum the steel. It's alluring for sure when you're up on the stage, when you feel in control, when you're in your cage. And people assume I can tell how they feel, that I wear the wood and strum the steel. And strum the steel. And strum, 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 strum the steel. So listen, spectator, for the bad and the good, as I'm strumming the steel and wearing the wood. as we feed each other's egos, and I make my next meal. And I'm wearing the wood and shoving the steel. I strum the steel. I strum the steel.
Like that?
All right. Yeah, that was great. One of my favorites, actually.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I've been becoming quite a fan of Sammy Brown.
Thank you, but now you're throwing me out.
Well, not yet. We got a little
Oh.
bit left here. So I want to ask you a couple more questions. I've seen you play a number of times, and I've seen you play plenty of songs, lots of songs, in fact. How many songs have you written over your career, roughly?
Good ones?
Well, you
Now,
can
I
count
started
the
writing
bad
young,
ones, too.
and I'm old, so there's a lot of them. There's hundreds, like 300. I don't know, but good ones, I don't know. I shouldn't judge. Maybe you'd like the ones I think are bad.
I probably would.
So just a whole lot of them, like a couple hundred, 300 anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's quite a few. Most from experience, or what?
yeah. Experience lately, in the past few years, when I first started out, I had lived long enough to experience anything, so they were just about whatever.
Yeah.
But now you get a lot to write about as you get older.
If you were able to, well, you're going to be able to right now. If you could talk to musicians coming up, in fact, you are with our audience here, hopefully, musicians that are up and coming and want to make a living in the music business, what's the one piece of advice that you would give to them?
Be flexible. Don't try to pigeonhole yourself into just one genre. Because just the more you know and the more you're out there, the more things you'll pick up.
Yeah.
If you just pigeonhole yourself in just one thing, you'll just get just country people. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but if you just
Right.
do jazz, if you do a bunch of stuff, then you're getting a lot of people to like you.
Yeah. Do a lot of jazz stuff?
Yeah.
No?
Just like that bebop song, Flash in the Pan, that's kind of jazz and
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah. The song, which one was it now? Time to Fly. That was you did that a while back.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask you what brought that one on. Where'd that come from?
It's funny, it's like this light song, but it's a breakup song. Just like the next song I'm going to do is a song about divorce, but it's not like a bummed out serious, and I haven't been divorced, so I don't know. But
Right.
you just kind of put yourself in, I just started writing this nice little tune in Time to Fly, and it's time to go.
Yeah.
So it turns into like kind of a breakup song, or just time to leave song.
Right.
And this Colder Days of Gray, which I'll end with, I guess, or play next anyway, is about divorce. But I just, you don't have to go through everything to know. You don't have to be in jail to imagine what it's like to be in jail.
Right.
You don't have to be an alcoholic to imagine what it's like to be one,
Right.
maybe, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you just kind of put yourself in other positions and
Right.
right from there.
Well, thank you so much for coming today, Sammy,
Sandy.
for being on the road. We have a Sandy here. It's very confusing around here on Boom TV. So thank you so much. It's been a pleasure listening to you. It always is. I plan to do it more. And it's been great. And we're going to have you do one more. For folks who want to find out a little bit more about Boom TV, please check out the website. Boom TV and Boom in general, Berkshire Organization for Original Music, at boom413.com. And you'll find this gentleman on there, as a matter of fact, one of
Wow.
the many artists we have on there.
Oh, man.
All right.
I'll do that myself.
You do that, please.
Yeah.
So we're going to let you take it away, Sammy. One more from Sammy
One more.
Brown.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To the
And
audience out there.
Be with us next time, please.
Last will in testimony, the whole of turned out phony, lonely only weds. Another day at battle, the babies used to rattle, children used as pawns, poisoned out in song, clothing on the lawn. And if you ever get the chance, I may look back. I may just separate the lost from the lack. The love we had will die and smolder, feeling like I'm 10 years older, wishing no more colder days of gray. The bride and groom are nervous, They memorize the service, knowing not a word. After a fine reception, then hit the misconception. Tension could be heard from a silent singing bird. Tension could be heard. And if you ever get the chance to say I do, I don't believe you leave the dance, for it's all through. The love you had will die and smolder, feeling like you're 10 years older, wishing no more colder days of gray, wishing no more colder days of gray. Blackness was calm that morning, the monster lay there yawning, longing to awake. And thus he soon emerges, surges his primal urges, victims in its wake. Scotland's first mistake, victims in its wake. And if you ever get the chance to say I do, I don't believe you leave the dance, for it's all through. The love you had will die and smolder, looking like you're 10 years older, wishing no more colder days of gray. A friendship rots in rust and ruin. How's your favorite marriage doing? Wishing no more colder days of gray, wishing no more colder days of gray. Lonely only